What's up, my Vibe Tribe? This is Absolute Tarot, and I'm your personal reader, CaraSeen. Today we have Who is Your Future Spouse? We're going to look at some details. We're going to look at about them, their personality. We're going to find out positive, negative aspects, where they like to be touched, where they don't like to be touched. We're going to look at from their where the attraction will be instant. What will you achieve together? How they will treat you in a relationship. Challenges, obstacles, expectations. A little bit about them. A little bit about you. We're going to look at what kind of planets they have in their chart. What kind of astrology, zodiac they have in their chart. What type of element they have in their chart. And with that said, we're also going to look at what color eyes that they have. What hair color they have. We're going to get some details out today. So with that said, we have 3 envelopes for you to choose from. We have a red with a wax seal stamp. We have a silver with a wax seal stamp. And we have a black wax seal stamp. All of them have cards in them. We're also going to be laying down some spreads, as well as we're going to be looking at, I've custom made some dice here. Just look at this right here. I've custom made some dice, so we're going to be rocking in some charms with the reading as well, and having some fun there. So, set this back up here. With that said, that you can choose from pile 1, the red wax stamp seal, 2, the silver, or 3, the black. So choose from pile number 1, 2, or 3. You can ponder on this. You can pause the video for a moment. You can grab a pendulum. You can douse on it, whichever you dig on, but I want you to just take a moment. Let the spirits guide you and choose which one is the right one for you. Don't just pick the same number each time. With that said, down in the description down below, as well as the comments, you're going to be able to have the timestamps. And there you're going to be able to read your pile that you chose. And I will see you there in just a moment. What's up, pile number 1? This one's for you. We got the red wax stamp seal here. I love opening up envelopes. Makes it feels like I won something. I love it. I'm going to do more of them. So we're going to tell a love reading with these cards here. But we're going to tell a story about their personality with these. And because I love charm readings and dice readings so much, and I always got to like fast forward to like the best part. So now I'm going to start off with the charm readings first off, actually. So we're going to indulge into we're going to look into the planetary dice made by the zebra wood here, zebra dice. And we're going to look into what kind of planets do they have in their chart and what does that mean to us. Ooh, we have Neptune, and well, there's one planet here I didn't tell you about. We have planet Nibiru, the planet X, and we have Earth here as well. So I'm going to redo that one because we can't use Earth in this reading. We have the sun. So we have Mercury and the sun. I like that. Mercury and the sun. So the sun is a basic personality and ego, the self, the main, the concerns, vitality. The Neptune energy is about the consciousness, the way you express yourself, imaginary dreams, sometimes a little bit of delusions as well. This is all what represents them. The sun is the ego, the self, success. They're a very successful person. They're very docile. They may like water as well. They're a sun worshiper. They love the beaches. Let's look in what kind of zodiac signs that they have in their chart now. What kind of zodiac signs that they have in their chart. What kind of zodiac signs do they have on your chart for your future spouse? We have Capricorn and Leo. Ooh, Leo in the sun there too. Capricorn and Leo. Got those two rocking out. Now, Capricorn, they're going to have industrious energy about them. They're going to be loyal. They're going to be enduring. They're going to be ambitious. A little bit selfish. The Leo energy, they're going to be extravagant, creative, dignified, domineering, passionate, a little hardy, a little bit egotistical. It happens. You're just going to have to learn to give them more compliments than anything. Now, what kind of earth, air, fire, water, what kind of element energy do they have in their chart? We're going to look at divine masculine first. Now, the divine masculine, each relationship, whether there's divine feminine, divine female, or there's female, female, male, 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 or female, or whatever, there's always going to be the way nature calls for is masculine or feminine energies. So you just choose which one you are. I was in a relationship for 7 years and I became the divine masculine, not knowing. I was more masculine in the energy, more the alpha, more the caretaker, the protector, the caregiver. I brought home the bacon, brought home the money, and he took care of my little one. It happens. Divine feminine, divine masculine. The roles were reversed. Let's look at divine masculine, earth, air, fire, water. Divine masculine, earth, air, fire, water. We have divine masculine, fire. Now we're going to look at feminine, feminine, earth, air, fire, water, earth, air, fire, water, feminine, divine feminine, earth, air, fire, water. What do we have? We have earth. So earth, masculine fire with feminine earth. This could be a tricky relationship as the fire signs need plenty of room to breathe, even though their enthusiasm is inspiring. Ooh. Now let's look into what color of eyes that they're going to have. What color eyes are they going to have for you? What color eyes? Amber. We have amber eyes. I feel hazel as well. What color hair will they have? What color hair? What color hair? What color hair? We have rainbow that comes out. Rainbow could be they're not dyeing their hair. It's not their natural color. So they could be anything from like greens to blues to yellows to blacks, you name it. It could be purple. It could be any color you can think of, but it is not their natural hair color when I get the rainbow one come up. So they do like to dye their hair. I'm a natural blonde, to be honest, and I dye my hair red. So you just never know. So it doesn't always have to be some fantastic color. Now, with some of the energies of the Leo energy, they're going to be they're very heartful. They like to be touched on the upper back. They like to be touched on their chest. They like to be held. They like to be cuddled. Now, with that Capricorn energy, they're going to be like to have their knees touched, their bones touched, their lower legs touched. So rest your hand on their knee. Stimulate them that way. Have some fun that way. They're going to be having some interesting spots there. Now let's just have a little look into another type of their energy. Is I see Goddess Sekhmet here and Goddess Irene. We have the Peace Goddess. Now they're a very strong individual. They have a lot of peace within. You're stronger than you think you are. Your strength ensures a happy outcome. I see the purple here with the purple dress and the purple veil coming around. It shows insightful and shows intuitive. It shows third eye. There's the crown of the sun, and we had the sun in their chart earlier too. And there's a sun on this card with the Sekhmet, the lioness goddess. There's the Uchat, the eye of Ra, the eye of Horus here across your chest with the horns coming down. It shows stability. It shows leadership. An incredible person that they are. There's an incredible peace within. There's no need to worry. Everything will working out beautifully. There's the blue eyes and the dolphin in the background. And there's the harvest of the corn and the grapes here. There's a long reward of success when it comes to investment in their time with you. There's the moon energy. The moon energy is represented by Pisces. And we have the judgment here, which is represented by Pluto. And we have the tower, which is represented by Mars. We got a storytelling here. Now the moon is telling us to be intuitive. It has the dogs and the coyotes here. Let me bring the cards up here. It has the dogs and the coyotes here singing at the moon, and there's the two pillars of stability here. They're a very stable person, very grounded person. With the Judgment card here, the Pluto energy, energies of transformation, sometimes a bit of obsession and power, but transformation. You're approaching a significant moment in your life, which maybe come to the bells, the major light that's happening, or maybe a quiet rise to the next great thing. Celebrate the transcending and enjoy the ride. The next stop with the beginning of a new stairway upwards. Now we have the Tower card here too. We have a new opportunity, I'm feeling. Because I'm not seeing a lot of negative cards around this here. With the Tower card here and the Mars energy, it's action, it's energy, it's change, it's aggression. Now with aggression too is also passion. Lots of passion. There's a new opportunity for changes. It's a time for things to start come tumbling down. Somewhere you started building on a shaky ground, hoping for the best. Sadly, now there's time for the ground to give way. Bad news. The House of Cards comes down. Good news, you got a clear ground to build up on again. And knowledge of the landscape. That's right. Now let's have a little look-see. What kind of... If we have a letter written by them. If there was a letter written by your love, what would it say? If you were to read a letter from your future spouse, and if they were hoping for you, imagining for you, yearning for you, what would it say? Dearly beloved, you are all that I need in this world. You are stronger than you think you are, and I love you for it. I'm grateful to have your love. Your actions speak louder than words. You are the one chosen for me. For me, you can be honest and you are safe, for I have a surprise for you, my love. I have the trust, I have the yearning, I have the everlasting love for you, my love. I feel so secure with you. I want to be in a relationship with you. I feel a past life connection. I can't let go of control issues. I want you to allow this situation to unfold naturally because there's a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning from your life, and there's children are involved in your love life. Your love life is being affected by children. I want you to follow your intuition. Your judgment is being letting go. The Tower is being reconciliation. My love, your sexual energy arouses me. You are the light when I am in the dark. I know that you are my twin flame. For this past life connection, I know that I won't wait for you forever. I need you to make your choice. I want you, my love, to have the vision to experiment with the discoveries of associations with the Aquarius moon. It helps build a better life, asking you to revisit, assess, and rediscover something, the blue moon. I want you to free yourself from all that holds you back for the full moon affirmations, and I want you to know that you are my soulmate. The soulmate is already within you, within spirit. Believe this, and this will manifest physically. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love, for my love for you is deep as the ocean. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells within your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to your soul. My love, you are strong. My love, you give me the peace and the water that flows within me. My love, my children are important to me as much as yours are important to you. We're going to allow this situation to unfold naturally because actions speak louder than words. You can be honest because you are safe. My surprise for you is my love. I know that you are my twin flame, my soulmate, my hero. For I have manifested you, for I have written to you, for I have prayed for you. My love, you are the only one for me. I cannot wait for you to return to me and we can be together once again. I'm so in love with you. Dearly beloved, I love you. Let's have a look and see into your spread here now. What a beautiful, beautiful letter. What an absolutely beautiful letter. We're going to pull out 6 cards now. 6 cards for any more messages about you, about them, about the attraction, what you will achieve together, your love together. The first card is about you. Second card is about them. Third card is, will the attraction be instant? Heart of the situation, yet what you will achieve together. How they will treat you in a relationship, the challenges and expectations. Now the first card here, we have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups here is amazing. The Ace of Cups here is about new relationships. Is the potential of awesomeness, proposal, marriage, new babies. About you, this is about new relationships, about a new love coming in. About them, they're carrying around some burdens, but they have a completion coming up to them. They're a bit stressed, they're a bit exhausted, they're feeling a little bit tired, but a completion of number 10 is coming up with the Wand cards, with the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius card here. They are ready for you. Their burdens are ending, their stresses are ending, a completion is done, and they're moving onward now for you. What will the attraction be instant? It won't be instantaneous, no. We have the 7 of Pentacles. It will take its time. It will blossom and flower into fruition, but it will take its time, and that's what you need right now. And that's what's very important. So instead of going in for lustful, hardcore, hard, fast, you know, just as fast as a relationship goes into it, it'll end just as fast. But this will be taking its time. The energy is slower here. This is Taurian. This is Virgo. This is Capricorn energy. This is some slower energy. I like that. The heart of this situation is what you will achieve together. It's the 7 of Swords. This is about making amends. This is about finishing up goals, completing things where you need to be. This is releasing. This is letting go of past relationships and moving on from those burdens of that relationships. We have the Ace of Pentacles here as well. We're stressing out here how they would treat you in relationship. There's going to be some money stresses here with the Ace of Pentacles. Might be going into debt a little bit. They're going to be stressing about money. But how they will treat you is they will treat you fair. They will treat you properly. They will have that new ideas and new beginnings that you need. But I don't want you to stress about money. I don't want you to stress about that right now, because we have the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups here is partnership. Some of the challenges you're going to have is the obstacles of the opposite you have. You're an opposite sign from each other. But opposites attract and opposites stimulate each other. So yes, you are going to have opposites attract, but you will have stimulation as well. You have the duality of the two. This is love, partnership, proposal, marriage. Like, you got the two right here. Marriage card, marriage card. You might as well just pull up the Hierophant. Pull up the Hierophant and you would have yourself married right here, right on my table right now. We have the Six of Swords here also rocking in for expectations here. Unable to move on, some stagnancy, some worries here. Having some worries with reward just because of some conflict. You guys are going to have some argument. I saw the Five of Wands here. Some argument, some conflict here. Some of the expectations are you think you're going to have the argument. You think you're going to have the battles all the time. You think that you're going to be expectating what you've had in past relationships, but it's not going to happen. Because you have the Two of Cups and you have the Ace of Cups. Side by side. This is going to be a fiery relationship. Fiery and feisty. This is going to be a relationship that's going to have a little bit of conflict, but you're going to be waiting for it. And you're going to be having that patience with it. You will have your reward. You will have your success. You will have your honor. But it will not be without working for it. The Seven of Pentacles. That is going to happen. But when opposites attract, you are going to have to work for it a bit more. But when opposites attract, it also stimulates. And there's also a lion here with two wings across from its head, and it's red wings, and the wings represent protection and guidance. You two are protected and you're divinely guided. You're meant to be together. Although it may be feisty, it's going to be darn cool. That's what I have to say. Well, thank you so very much for hanging out with me. It's been an honor, pleasure chilling out with you today. Throw me down a little like up and subscribe. Ring that bell, because if you don't ring the bell, it means nothing. And we'll let you know when the next videos come out. So, hey, ring that bell. Lets me know that you're there. I'll know that you're around. And, hey, have yourself a kick-ass day. Thanks for chilling out with me. All right, pile number 2. This one's for you. So we're going to indulge into about them. We're going to indulge into their personality. Where can I put this? I'll put this over here. I'm going to indulge into a little bit about them. We're going to read the major incarnates a little differently. Actually, we're going to read them as their zodiac or planetary influence. We also have a couple goddess cards to read from. Now, I love charms. I love dice. I don't use them. I don't know why. Never thought about that. But I love watching dice and I love watching charms on YouTube. And I always I try not to, but I kind of fast forward to the charm part. Then I got to figure out what they meant when they were all integrating everything together. But I like the charm part. So I'm going to do the charm part first. I'm going to do the dice part first. So what I've done here is I've designed 4 different dice. 4 different sets here. This one's planetary, this one's zodiac, this one's elements, this one's eye color, hair color, and we're going to indulge, okay? So first we're going to look at these 2 are made with zebra wood from Africa, and this is from pine wood from Canada. So let's look into Now they could have these planets in their chart. We're going to drop some planets down here. There's also a moon. There's also a mystery planet. If you get that, I'll explain it. If not, don't worry about it. But we're going to explain their personality and about them. We're going to indulge about them first, and then we're going to get into an element about them, what they look like, and then we'll get into a little spread about them, even sometimes even what they like to be, where they like to be touched. Even we'll have some fun. We're going to have some fun. Okay. So we have the moon and Mercury. Pluto, sorry, moon and Pluto. I have to look at my chart for all my symbols. So the moon, they're very intuitive. They have deep emotions, they have instincts, they have habits that are awesome. There are habits that are emotionally based. With the Pluto, they have deep secrets. There's energies of transformation. They have sometimes a bit of obsession with power. They also have. I see a lot of understanding with them. I see them coming into a new state of being, a new state of mind. They've followed their gut instincts, they've followed their intuition, and they are going to be transformed into something very unique. Now let's look into the zodiac here. What do they have in zodiac in their chart? Or what energies could they be tapping into? What zodiac do they have in their chart? Or what energies are they tapping into? We have Sagittarius and Gemini. So Sagittarius being fire, Gemini being air. Sagittarius, optimistic, freedom-loving, idealistic, philosophical, honest yet sometimes unmotivated, undisciplined. Now we have the Gemini. They're inquisitive, they're versatile, articulate. They're going to be your first person that's going to be cheering you on, yet sometimes they can be inconsistent. Now, what kind of elements do they have? Earth, air, fire, water, earth, air, fire, water, earth, air, fire, water. What elements they have in the chart? I'm going to pull the divine masculine first. Now, in any relationship, whether you're feminine on feminine and male on male, there's always going to be a masculine or feminine energy. It's just the way nature goes. Even a flower has a stamen and a flower, a masculine or feminine part. So we're just gonna, you just pick whether you're the masculine or the feminine, and we're gonna pick an element, earth, air, fire, water for masculine, and we have earth, air, fire, water for the feminine, earth, air, fire, water for feminine. You just pick whichever one you are, the masculine or the feminine. Now this one relationship I'm definitely female. I'm definitely straight. I'm definitely very feminine. But in a relationship I was with a person 7 years ago, I was the masculine and he was the feminine. Recognizing that's just how it went. Recognize how this is, put yourself in your shoes and pick who you are. Let's look at the feminine now for the earth, air, fire, water. Feminine, earth, air, fire, water. Earth and earth. This will prove to be a very secure relationship, although not entirely lacking in passion. Interesting. Earth and earth. Secure relationship. You'll have that longevity. You'll have the patience. You'll have the enduring. You won't lack in passion yet. You're going to have to create that passion yourself. The earth and earth, you need a bit of air, you need a bit of like fire element in with the earth. That could help out with the passion, creativity. Now let's look into eye color first. What it could be the eye color of your future spouse. Eye color of your future spouse. We have amber. Oh, that is gorgeous and rare. What do we have for hair color? Hair color now. Hair color for future spouse. We have red. Red hair and amber eyes. What a seductive, amazing mix. We have the devil card here. Now the devil here is interesting. And we have the high priestess when we have the fool. Oh, before I want to come back here to the I want to come back to the Sagittarius and the Gemini, I'm told here. The Sagittarius likes to be held around the hips and thighs, the pelvis. If you want to please the Sagittarius, if you want to get on their good side, just grab them by the hips, you know, just like kiss those inner thighs. Now, Gemini, they like the shoulders, okay? They like the arms, the hands, fingers. They like the upper ribs, the upper area to be stimulated, to be massaged. And those are fun connections there. Now, the devil card is Capricorn energy. That is industrious, loyal, enduring, ambitious, yet sometimes selfish. The devil card is hardworking. It's enduring. It may have those seductive, those qualities of the devil card where there may be addictions, but I'm feeling more just addicted to love, addicted to that amazing feeling, that the sharing that comes in between you two. And I want you to trust your instincts with the high priestess. We have stability. We have pomegranate here in the tapestries behind her, and that shows fruitation. We have the moon, it shows instinct. The pillars show stability. The wings about to take flight in the devil even shows taking flight into freedom and stability as well. The Fool card here shows freedom. It shows to rebel. The Fool card is also ruled by Uranus. The High Priestess is ruled by the moon. The devil card is ruled by a Capricorn. Now the Fool card is don't let your worry hold you back. It's time to take that leap into the wild unknown. There's a white rose of purity. He's holding his hand. There's a little dog that comes up. It shows loyalty of friendship around you. This seems to be a pretty amazing person. They trust their instincts. They have sexual appeal about them. They have sexual lust. They are addicted to you. They have their instincts about you. There's fruitation when it comes to you. They're going to trust their intuition when it comes to you. This is a adventurous time for you. Uranus comes in to change, disrupting a center upheaval. It's time to rebel. It's time for new hopes. It's time for new plans, new pathways, new adventures. All this sums them up. We have Freya, be bold. Man, ruled by Freya. Unleash your adventurous side and take risks and be daring. That's right. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, appreciating your divinity. There's robes that are just flowing off her arms. There's a dove that is in her hand. How rare is that? There's a yellow flowers and a sunlight. There's stars around her of guidance. She's just letting everything be free and moving and flowing. Be bold. Be courageous. There's a really coolness about you, my friend. When we describe them, even though we have the devil card, the high priestess, and the fool card here for one of our mages that are coming through, and the devil talks about they like to stand up for themselves. They like to take off those self-imposed chains, like the chains that are around their neck. They have the power in their hands to stand up for what is right, to take a change, to follow their instincts, to follow their new adventures, to be bold. They awaken themselves through care. They seem to be an amazing soul. Let's have a little look into a little love letter. We have worth waiting for, keep an open mind, deception, air moon, intelligence and logic, waxing and waning, waxing crescent moon, sacred space, phases in your life, balance, deep in your heart, secret admirer. Oh, we got 4 of them. Past is now behind you. Now with the whispers of romance, let's just throw them down. Let's tell a little love story, shall we? Let's tell a little love letter. Let's tell a little love letter. And the cards that we have here. If this were your future spouse writing you, what would they say? My beloved, now is the time. I want you to surrender yourself to me. I am yours, you are mine. For I am secretly in love with you. Love has no boundaries. I am ready for the next step in our relationship. I want to show you how much I love you. The inner goddess within you, and how you dance and how you flow and how you ebb with water through dance and self-care. I appreciate your divinity. How you adventure, how you unleash your adventurous side, how you take risks, how you are daring, how bold you are. You are sexy. The devil card tells me so, that our sex life would be so hot. I trust my gut, for the fool in me and the high empress in me tells me about intelligence and logic with the air moon. While the waxing crescent moon tells me I create my sacred space by removing unnecessary things in my life. These are the balance, my love. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. From great relationship is one that supports and challenges. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Please work on yourself. Our bond is strong and deep. I will wait for you. I will take as much time as you need. I will wait. For I am your secret admirer. Someone has a deeper feeling than they are letting on. I want to tell you the past is now behind you. Release and embrace its possibilities. A new path shall be available to you. Follow it with faith. For you are all I think about. At the same time, I'm not used to being loved. I want to show how much I love you. I'm ready to take our next step in our relationship. I want us to have a new start. I want you to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your unusual type of expectations. For I am worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. These are just phases in your life. Always move forward, as the past is behind you now. I see the deception card. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, and that is you, my love, my beloved. I know through what you've gone in through it. I've known for what you have gone through in the past. I can see that. I understand that. I will be patient. I will take my time. You may, through deception and keeping masks upon your face and covering your eyes and crossing your heart, through this deception, I know you are not trusting. When you trust yourself, you will trust me, and I will love you till eternity. Through this balance, through the secret admire, through this creative sacred space, through the intelligence and logic, through waiting for, through being bold, through having the devil, through trusting your instinct, I'm telling you, I'm secretly in love with you. You are mine. Surrender yourself to me, because now is the time. I want to show you how much I love you. Please, my beloved, the past is now behind you. And I will promise you that I will be there for you, and I will not be the one that has scarred you in your past. For I will put your cream upon your scars and dissolve the scars away. My beloved, I love you. You are worth waiting for. I have manifested you. So you are mine. Be patient with yourself, for I am ready, I am patient, I am here, I will always wait. My love, I am yours forever, your beloved. Some powerful messages coming through. Powerful messages coming through. Let's see what else we have. For 6 more cards coming through. 6 more cards. Let's get into some more details. Let's get into some tarot details. My beloved. My one true love. This is a love like no another. This is a love that people dream about. This is a love that also gives closure. This one's about you. This one's about your spouse. Will the attraction be instant? The heart of the situation, what you will achieve together, how they will treat you in a relationship, what is your challenge, what is your expectations. Got the Emperor card here about you. You're being immature. Your ego's getting involved. Your immaturity is because of your trust issues. Your immaturity for dealing with your future person is because you need to slice the past and let it go and push on to the future. You need to slice that past and you need to let it go behind you. About your spouse, they're going to give you temperance. They're going to give you the Sagittarius energy. This is Aries energy, by the way. Aries and Sagittarius is 2 fire signs coming together. May mean something, may not. Could be in your chart, could not. But the Aries versus Sagittarius energy is a fiery energy. It's a friendship energy. It's a beautiful energy. Both of them have mountains of challenges in the background. Both of them have crowns in the picture here. Both of them have Well, the Temperance here has the red wings of protection. The Emperor here has the red cloak with his armor of protection coming in. They tell a lot about each other. They're very balanced. Now with the Aries being immature and the Sagittarius being straight up and mature, I think it's like opposites attract, kind of some coming in together, some fiery passion coming in together. You don't have to be two fire signs to be attracted to make this resonate. I'm just saying. This is just some very cool energy coming in. There's some balance and harmony. This person is about patience and about self-control. There's a path that's clearly laid out to the mountains, to reach the crown, to reach the sunlight. At the same time, here in the Emperor card, the mountains are right there. The challenges are right up front. I think you guys are going to be able to deal with many challenges, any hardships head on and together. You will create a balance within each other that is inescapable and beautiful. Absolute. Will the attraction be instant? Yeah. Page of Swords is coming in loud and clear. The attraction means there's fucking people gossiping about you. There's people with prying eyes and gossiping behind your back. They're talking shit. They want to tell you all what's going on. They want to know what's happening. They all like, this is a person, a guy, a gal that everybody else has been wanting to get with, and you got them. This is talking behind your back because they want your person. They are jealous. They are envious of your person. Oh, will the attraction be instant? Yes. Instantly. This is fire. I mean, this is air energy. It's fast. It's moving. It's coming in. This is intellect. This is superior. This is awesome. We have the Ace of Swords coming in here and reversed here. And this is, what will you achieve together? Sometimes you have some judgment. Yeah, some poor judgment coming in here. Some mental blocks. But together you will be able to alleviate things together in moderation, because I see the Sagittarius card in Temperance here. Sagittarius is a warrior. They have an arrow, they have a bow, they're gonna hit their target right on the mark. They're gonna hunt for you, they're gonna strive for you, they're gonna go for you, they're gonna be there for you. There's even the sun here, the symbol on the angel here, and that shows enlightenment, shows success, shows prosperity. This is an amazing relationship. There's a triangle here pointed up. That shows masculine, that shows fire. That's a fire element as well, Temperance. Now, how they would treat you in a relationship. Well, there's some Seven of Swords coming in here. Sometimes they may be running away when they're too overloaded, but there's no dishonesty when it comes between you. Sometimes there may be a little betrayal that might be coming up. But because this is one card that is negative out of 6 cards, it shows me you both will learn how to adapt and overcome. Whatever is thrown at you, whether it be problems at work, or not being totally honest about finances, or having that prideful thoughts like, I don't want them to know because I might think they may think less of me. Not talking about a betrayal or someone cheating on you or thieving from you or anything like that. I don't see that here. It just shows a little mask, a little deception. It just shows not quite ready to indulge fully. And that's because when they've indulged fully, when you have completely let go in the past, it's burned you. And it's still like, I am not ready to tell you because last time I did, this didn't work out very well. But with this person, it's going to be cool, man. With this person, they're going to be reliable. They're going to be patient. They're going to be there for you. They're hardworking when it comes to this relationship. They're slower energy. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're going to be there for you. They're going to come in respectfully on your time. If you've had some sexual hindrance in the past with abuse of nature, they will come in at your time appreciation, your pace. And it will be, I just see, when I focus on your lovemaking, I just see beauty. I just see it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. They are so respectful and so kind. We have the Five of Cups in reverse, and that's our expectations. And this is moving on here. It's about forgiveness, about hope returning. This is recovery. This is our expectations in this relationship. We expect to feel that we can completely let go, completely trust. And that's where you want to be. And that's where this person allows you to be and creates a sacred, safe place for you to be. This is a relationship that I dream of. This is a relationship that, this is something that I would manifest and I would dream of. You are very blessed and very lucky. And I honor you in allowing them into your life. And I honor you for allowing that trust. Taking that breath. And allowing such a special soul into your life, because they will change you. It's going to be a wonderful thing. Well, thank you so very much for joining me today, pile number 2. It's been an honor and a pleasure. Throw me down a little like up and subscribe and ring the bell, because if you don't ring the bell, it doesn't let me know that you're there. And it won't let you know when the next video comes out. If you don't ring the bell, sometimes everything else matters not. But anyway, my love, throw me a like up and subscribe. Thank you so very much for hanging out. And envy is not a proper thing to say, but I'm a little envious. This is really cool, love, and it was an enjoyable read. Take care, mate. It's on my vibe tribe. This is pile number 3. This one's for you. So we have the black wax seal here for you. Now we're not going to open up or get out all the cards at first. I love envelopes. It's like a surprise, or like I'm winning something. So cool. So we're not going to look at all the cards right at first. We're going to rock in a couple goddess cards. We're going to rock in some major incarnas here. And then we're going to do some dice. We're going to do the dice first because I like the charms and dice first. And I hate having to wait. So I'm going to do it first. We're going to basically paint a picture of what this person's like. We're going to look at their personality, their charms, what they have in their chart. Who are they? And then we're going to get into some more of a reading. So let's look into first what type of planets that they have in their chart. What type of planets do they have in their chart? We have the moon and Mars. So intuitive and feisty. Moon energy is like inner self, deepest emotions, instinct, habits. And the Mars is energy, actions, acting, desire, aggression. But aggression with the moon is like following that instincts, like that turn, like that a hunger to get things done. That's really, really cool. What a cool combination to start off with for your future spouse. Now we have here is some zodiac dice with the zebra wood from Africa. What else do we have in their chart? Looking for zodiac signs. What else do they have in the chart? Looking for zodiac signs. We have Pisces and Leo. Oh, that's beautiful. What a precious combo. Pisces and Leo. So Pisces is sensitive, self-sacrificing, dreamy, compassionate, imaginative. Sometimes they can be a little vague and a little worry-warts, and they'll worry from the grave, but it really does take a lot to piss them off. They're actually amazing creatures. Now, the Leo is extravagant. They're creative. They're dignified. They're domineering. They're passionate. They're a little hardy. They're a little half-hardy. They have a little bit of ego about them. You may have to give them compliments here and there, but with the Piscean energy, it's going to be very calming, very gratitude energy, very family-oriented, respectful energy, honoring energy, courageous energy. Now, we're looking for elements in their chart. Now, let's have a look at elements. Now, we're going to look at the divine masculine, earth, air, fire, water. What do we have for earth, air, fire, water for the divine masculine? Now, before I roll, you can have a feminine in relationship, a female and female in a relationship, sorry, and a male in a relationship. But there's always going to be a divine, like a masculine or a feminine. So you pick who you want to be, and we shall go from there. Sometimes I've been the alpha female. I'm an alpha female. Not sometimes. A few times I've been the alpha female, a little more domineering in a relationship where my divine masculine has become the divine feminine. I've become the masculine, he's become the feminine. Not intentionally, not wanting to, but it happens. A dynamic kind of happens. So let's look at the divine masculine energy, earth, air, fire, water, earth, air, fire, water, divine masculine. We have earth. Now we have divine feminine, earth, air, fire, water, earth, air, fire, water, earth, air, fire, water. What do we have for divine feminine? We have fire. Combination of masculine earth with feminine fire. We have a good emotional match, but with plenty of fireworks. The earth signs may prove to be too stubborn for their partner. Oh, something to watch out for, my friend. Now we have, what color of hair will they have? What color of hair will they have? What color of hair will they have? Pile number 3. What color of hair for pile number 3? We have white or gray. They could also have dyed their hair as well as they're getting a little older. I have known some people in their 30s with like full salt and pepper, so it doesn't dictate age at all. It's just what their hair color. And I know some 20-year-olds that are dyeing that really cool silver fox look. So rock it out, man. What color eyes with the white or gray hair? We have blue eyes. Ooh, I feel ice blue eyes with that white gray hair. Ooh, ice blue eyes. Let's tell a little bit more about them here. Now, the Pisces energy with the Leo energy is interesting. The water and the fire coming together. And I see the Emperor here, and that's Aries energy. And we got the Hangman energy, and that is Neptune energy. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. We have Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. We have Athena, inner wisdom. Let's have a look at these goddesses and the things that represent that person here is unconditional love. I feel like the Strength card, like the Leo card when I think of them. Love yourself and others in each situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. Unconditional. It's just like that dog that you have, like that pet. Not saying that your future spouse is going to be like a pet. I'm just saying unconditional and loyal and incredible. They see you from the inside out. They see everything. They have an inner wisdom about them that is incredible. They know what to do, and they're going to trust their inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Now we have the Emperor card here rocking in again with some more Aries energy, and that's fire energy. With the I touched the Leo because of fire energy. We got fire and earth here, and we got Mars here. We got the fire, earth here, Aries energy here. Aries is ruled by Mars. A lot of fire, fire, fire happening here. Certainly a fire relationship with plenty of emotion and excitement, but there may not be a problem with keeping the fire burning. I don't think at all. Remember to check your boundaries when you're dealing with this person. It's up to you to determine the borders to be open or shut down. They like to be the boss. They like their leadership. They're amazing soul. They're adventurous. They take on problems head on. They're enthusiastic. They're impulsive. They're independent. They're pioneering. They're insensitive. And they're also excitable. The Hangman is rocking in a different perspective when dealing with that energy. That's some Neptune energy. Subconscious, the way you express yourself, imaginative dreams, delusions, different perspective coming in. They have a challenge about themselves. They have a different vantage point more than others. Sometimes answers really are closer than they appear to them than it is to other people. We have the Wheel of Fortune rocking in here. Opportunities knocking at your door. There's a cycle of life coming in here. Protection of all the wings here, from the bird to the angel to the Taurus to the Leo. How far are you willing to stretch for what you desire with the Wheel of Fortune? This is Jupiter energy. This is good fortune. This is expressions of optimism. This is abundance. The wheel turns continuously. Sometimes it's up, sometimes you are down, but be ready to grab the chance, act success. This person is incredible. They will harness the cycle of life, the cycle of the moon, the cycle of the sun. This incredible soul, what they have around them. Now let's read a little love letter, shall we? If your spouse was writing you now and reading you their letter to you that they wrote, what would it say? Let's have a little look. It says, I can't get you out of my head, dearly beloved. Dearly beloved. I fantasize about our life together. I want to hear from you. I have been manifesting you, and I need you, and I want you, and I need to hear the affirmation. I need to hear the confirmation. I want to romance you. I have healed. I've transformed. I am ready. I feel letters of love are coming in when I have written you many times. I want you to know that I have strategically planned out our life together. I have planned our love. I feel our love. I've manifested our love. I'm trusting my psychic knowledge of the hidden tendencies of the Pisces moon. The wisdom, the inner wisdom of Athena, the inner wisdom of surrender, the law of attraction, the constant state of self-renewal with the ash tree in March, the Celtic tree. It's a time for charging your energy and clearing and clarity, the full moon witch's magic. I will be there for you, my beloved. My beloved. As you get a different perspective on less, I feel the protection of my wings and my arms come around you, the security that I will give you, the long-term security. The new beginnings as a snake spirit comes in over the Wheel of Fortune. I want you to tell me your dreams and I can share them with you. I'm working on myself with love and light. For I have healed and transformed and I am ready. My beloved, You are the first thing on my mind when I wake and I fantasize about you sexually. You are my soulmate. You are my love. You are my dreams come true. You will soon hear from me. I want you to trust yourself. This is the situation that's calling you for you to have faith. This is calling in your soulmate, my beloved. Your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you together. My beloved, there's a wedding in our future. This situation involves a wedding, a marriage. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Dearly beloved, when it comes to the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And with that, with the letters of passion, and I can't get you out of my head. I want to romance you. It's the passion, the magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. My love, please trust yourself. Trust your psychic knowledge. Trust your instincts. Trust the different perspective you have on the circles of life. For it's a time for energy of charging and cleaning and clarity. It's a time for wisdom and surrender. This law of attraction, this constant state of hope, this constant state of attraction that we have been setting forth between each other, our prayers and affirmations and visualizations are bringing us together. For this situation is calling for us to have faith. My beloved, as I work on myself with love and light, I fantasize about our life together. For when I am with you and you are with me, we are one. And I know that this will become true. For I have been praying for you. I have been writing for you. I've been craving you my whole life, dearly beloved. I can't wait to see you. I love you. What a beautiful letter. What an absolutely beautiful letter. Well, let's have a little look-see into your spread. Oh, what a gorgeous letter. Now we have 6 cards coming up. Let's just get that energy into the cards here. I need 6 cards to have more details on our future spouse. One more shuffle. Now, the first card is about you. Second card is about your spouse. Third card is, will the attraction be instant? Next card here, the fourth card, is at heart of the situation, what you will achieve while you be together. How they treat you in a relationship. The challenge in a relationship and expectations. There's going to be reward coming in here. We have about you. We have the Lover's card for you. That's Gemini energy. This is intellect. This is thoughtful. This is the Lovers. There's clouds of protection. There's a snake here of new beginnings. There's a tree on fire, and it shows from the ashes the phoenix will rise. There's a blessings of the angel with the red wings of protection and the sun coming down, divine guidance and new success and new things coming in. Wow. Wow, that's really cool. We have the Queen of Cups coming in here, and she's awesome too. This is a nurturing person. This is healing, supportive. The queens are an influence. There's an abundance of love coming out here as well with this cup. There's cups coming in here, and it's so full. She's the only person, she's the only being out of the entire deck that has a cap on her chalice. Her love is so full, it's capped, that even when it's upside down, her love cannot come out. Her feet are almost near the flowing of the water. The water's not calm. It is in the ebb and flow coming out. She is about the water, the calm, the fluid. There's a lot of love with this person. There's clear skies of calmness coming in here. This could represent like a Cancer and a Pisces and Sagittarius energy coming in too. Will attraction be instant? We got the Devil card. Instantaneous? Yes. 100%, man. Man, this is some Scorpio energy here. Big changes here. Capricorn energy. Addiction, greed, envy, materialism, obsession, lust, horror. Oh my God. Well, will the attraction be instant? Oh my God, 100%. 100% with the Capricorn energy. There's some slower energy moving in though. With the Cappy energy. There's some hard working energy. Diligent energy. Devil card is saying times are going to be a little slower when dealing with this, but it's an energy that's going to be built up, a hard-working energy, a diligent energy that's going to be built up here. Will the attraction be instant? Yes. 100%. What will you achieve together? We have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. You will achieve new jobs, new raise, new promotions. You will achieve new income. You will achieve new investments. You will achieve new partnerships, just like the Lovers here. You will achieve greatness together. You will promote each other. You will uplift each other. That's pretty rad to see. There will be stresses about money between you two. But you must remain grounded. There will be some stresses between you two when it comes to money, but as long as you use that grounding energy, it's going to remain free. Now we have the Aquarius energy with the stars also in reverse, and that's how they will treat your relationship. Sometimes you could feel a little bit being ignored, but they are expecting that's because of your independence. That they need to give you that salutation that they thought you deserved. So some things in the relationship, they will give you an independence. They will give you a forthright. They will let you do your own thing. They will not hinder you. They will not control you. We have the Temperance card here, and some of the challenges here between you two are going to be sometimes some not taking things in moderation, disruptive energies here with the Sagittarius coming here, chaos, excess, feeling out of control. You may be drinking a little bit much together, rock it in with that Devil card here, and the tree on fire here, and the tail on fire here, and then we have this upside down here. I know, watch with some things you may be having a little excess drinking together here involved, the excess of too much of a good thing involved. Some of the challenges Watch out for some addictions that you might be addicted to each other, addicted to sex, addicted to emotional conflict, addiction to the love. Just be careful. Don't lose yourself and remain with that independence, okay? Now we have expectations. There's some, it's funny that the expectations of the 6th card, and we have the Knight of Cups here in reverse. And this is some unrealistic expectations when we get this cat in reverse. Some motion, action coming in here, some love coming in, some unrealistic expectations. I want you to keep things grounded, okay? Maintain control. This is not a fairy tale. This is your tale. This is their tale as well. This is not pretend land and movie land. Don't give in to unrealistic expectations when it comes to the love and the lovers here, especially when dealing with the Queen of Cups here, the Devil here also telling us here, you know, just that's about sexual lust, you know, so don't mistake sex for love. I feel a slower relationship is going to be moving towards of how you move towards your future spouse. It's going to take some time as you build up to this relationship. I believe there's going to be sex before love in this relationship. So be careful you're not mixing lust with love, okay? Make sure that when you're seeing this reading, you're not mistaking your future spouse with someone who you're thinking of right now. I think that's why I'm feeling the 2 energies coming in. You have 3 cards here, almost 1 foot in the water, 1 foot just about stepping in the water, and 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out, 1 foot out, 1 foot out. It's kind of like, shouldn't I? It's just not quite making that choice yet. So I want you to have 100% reality and 100% realization when it comes to making these choices, that once you are with the person who you are, you'll know, and it's okay. You'll be able to let go. You'll have that trust. You'll have that need. You'll have that want. Have that Devil with the Lovers card. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Definitely. There's a lot of love here. When you're in the spotlight of love, there's freedom here. I see the horse with the freedom. I see the freedom with the bird taking flight here. And I see the wings wide open, wings wide open, wings wide open. There's freedom here. You will have the freedom to make that choice that this is your man. This is your woman. And you're going to have that. And you're going to know it when you see it. And that's really cool. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with me. It's been an honor, pleasure to read for you today. Throw me down a little like up and subscribe. Ring that bell, because if you don't ring that bell, then how are you gonna know when the next videos are kind of coming out? How are you gonna tell me that you know that I know that we know that we know that you know that you rang my bell? Do it up, my friend. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, and have yourself a kick-ass day. Take care.